YouTube, welcome back to the CAR-NIVORES YouTube channel.
We're hungry for cars. We don't say it.
Oh, we don't say it ever. Yeah.
I might have said it once, picking up the XT.
Well, we're going to try to satisfy our quarantine appetite for cars today by continuing the work on the Vette. Previously, I was able to go ahead and get the carbon fiber quarter panels with the 2-inch wide flares, and
Bird already shit on it.
yeah, I know, they desecrated my vehicle, but it's okay, those things can be washed off. But today we're going to go ahead and knock out the rear bumper with the molded spoiler, which is over here. And I also have the Z06 sway bar that I did not get on last time. So while the bumper's off, it should be even easier than usual to go ahead and knock it out and swap it out. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get started.
I had to protect my box. Oh no!
You have to protect the box?
Yeah.
And you know, boxes are important at the swamp house, man. So James has to put a box down before he can do anything because he works in the dirt all the time. I've only been bitten by a bug once.
Besides mosquitoes. Mosquitoes don't count.
Oh, no.
Everybody's looking for toilet paper. James needs boxes.
No. I've got a couple of my favorite boxes.
Favorite boxes?
Yeah, there's one in the 240. Being protected from the weather.
He's got a box for every car.
This is the one, this one, the bumper came in. Now,
oh, that's convenient.
as excited as I am for the part itself, I'm just as excited for the box that it comes in.
Oh my God.
Hey man, it is what it is, man. Until I'm rich and can build a garage, then this is what I gotta do with. Oh, you know what? Safety glass.
At least you don't have to deal with rust in your eye.
That's why you buy plastic cars.
Plastic. Where are your latex gloves?
Oh, whatever.
Where's your 3M mask? Gotta protect yourself.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Gotta protect myself from your bullshit.
Did you wash your hands?
I don't think my car is gonna give me coronavirus.
The head or the actual
Just the head.
There you go. Now pull it. You gotta... Oh! Oh, jeez. Let's move on. There we go. There we go. Jeez, one more. What the fuck?
Fuck. Ah.
Fucking plastic, man.
Shut up.
Got it?
Ah.
Hooray! Now take this damn bumper off.
I think that's it.
Something's crawling down my back. Inside my shirt. Stop, ow.
Probably an ant.
Oh, fucking swamp house. He's still there. it off.
Or is it in my hair?
Oh, there it is.
Got
It was in your hair. Yep.
What the fuck? How do you even get something like this in?
The screwdriver is not winning this battle.
Bro,
Drilling out. Watch that, man. Yeah, it's not fun. Might need a bigger. You might need a bigger drill bit.
yeah.
Yep.
What the
I can tell you one thing, it ain't going back in.
There we go.
Oh, that's gotta pop out. That's gotta pop out. And bing, 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 bing. Hell yeah.
This thing needs to be cleaned. Ugh. Oh. Oh.
You didn't see it yesterday, man.
That's all dirt.
You should have saw it in here. This down in here. In the wheel well. Bro, it was just like,
It's like they were driving on the beach.
hey, don't get my box dirty.
Oh, your box, your poor box.
Damn, man.
Oh, man. You want to wash that right now, or are you just going to install?
It's like,
You gotta
it's
wait.
like buying shoes that you want to keep clean. Like, it's like,
It's just going to get dirty anyway. Fucking.
unless I'm a race car and I want to lose weight, then yeah, I'll fucking clean it. You know, because that's probably what, about at least a pound of dirt.
I'd go with 3 pounds.
Oh no, that just got
Right in the fucking. Oh no. Well, I guess you need a full detail too.
Jeez. Think so?
Yeah. Wind's blowing that way. He'll find a way.
That actually is pretty cool.
You think so?
Yeah, just rip this off, right? And then put like a LED, like a Bugatti across the
Oh, and paint all that black. I got you. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Sorry, Fox. I am too lazy to move you right now.
He was talking about me getting his box dirty.
Alright, now next step is
Sway bar time lapse. Commence now.
if anyone was ever wondering the difference in thickness of a stock C5 sway bar right here and a Z06 C5 sway bar, there's the difference. It's a little thick. She's a thick girl. Check this out. Look at that. It's welded back together. Yo, get that junk out of here, man. Are you kidding me? Wow. So anyway, I've mentioned before that unless you are going to be a race car driver, just get OEM sway bars. Do not waste your money. I got this for, shit, I don't even remember, $120 maybe online. I might have got it for $100 and $20 might have been shipping. I don't even remember. That's how cheap this was. And the performance gains are extremely noticeable when you use these. So like, don't go buying a $300 or $500 or $1,000 sway bar when you can just get this. Unless you plan on racing, just go ahead and get Z06 parts. sway bar is in. The battery of the camera ran out, so we didn't get all of the bolts going on, but you'll live. So I made sure that I put some Loctite on these bolts to make sure that, you know, it's secure, and I'll never have to take it off again. So now that that's done, now it's time to start drilling holes in this new bumper. So only thing stopping us now is food.
It's on the way.
It's on the way. Wait times for delivery are insane right now.
Delivering that Corona.
No. Please don't put that on us.
Only
thing hurting us right now is pollen, and I want it to stay that way. So what's the game plan? All right, so I'm trying to think, what's the most important part
Alignment?
for support? Yeah, and alignment. And the fender and the bumper are connected by this bracket. And that's basically all you really need. The rest of it is just extra support. So if we get a nice marking for these and get that onto the bumper and then get these holes drilled in, we can line it up on this side also. See what I mean?
So that just clips on,
This just clips on,
and then you drill it.
and then there's nuts that go right here.
Okay.
And then I can go ahead and drill that hole easy. And then once we get that lined up, it'll be really easy to mark where these go
Okay.
and drill through it that way. This doesn't go into the bumper. Only the top ones go into the back bumper. But then down here, there's a bracket that I do not see anymore. It must still be on that one. That the holes need to go up into the side skirt, but I can get those holes easy.
The fender?
Oh, wow. Anyway, into the fender. But I already got holes pre-drilled into the fender.
I think I see it. Pretty sure it's still there.
Nah, see, there's another bracket because all of this sandwiches into each other. So this brace goes on there. So that's going to be really easy then to drill because it's already done.
So this doesn't go on the fender, that goes on the bumper.
This is the bumper.
No, that thing.
This is both.
Because it's still on that one.
Yeah. So I'm showing you. So it clips onto the bumper, and then those bolts go through the fenders and the bumper.
Okay.
And then down here, there's already holes and another clip,
Or a slot.
and it goes through this bumper into the fender.
Okay.
So we got to put holes in the fender and in the bumper for here, and then we got to do, you know, the same thing here. But it all clips onto the fender, and this clips on or onto the bumper, and then this clips on the bumper also.
Okay.
So that shouldn't be too bad. That's it. And then I'll have to make
And the
these
reverse
holes on the
or
top.
license plate lights.
And the license plate lights. Yep. And then we got to drill the holes for the
For the tail lights.
tail lights. A lot of holes.
Yeah.
And you know, it's weird because I
the
haven't been
mounting
able to
holes
huh?
Get the mounting holes first.
Yeah, mountain holes first. I haven't been able to find anyone else do this themselves or talk about doing this themselves, and it's probably because of all of the holes that you have to drill and they don't trust it. Oh jeez. Hey Bumblebee.
Swamp house.
Yeah. I'm one with nature. That's what it is. Anyway. So in me trying to figure out how to line the rear bumper up with the fender, I realized that the fenders actually came with frames also. So I missed that yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead and just gonna make things a little bit easier to line up, because these basically are one with each other, like me and you, Justin. We're one. Not since the womb, James.
One.
So right now, Justin is cutting. We're trimming the bumper because it was a little too big on this side. As you could probably see, I was struggling to get it lined up. So we went ahead and marked it at what we felt like was a perfect position. And now he's trimming it. And the drill died. Because the drill wouldn't have helped in this situation. That's true. The Dremel. Gotta expand my toolbox, or my tool pile is more like it. Oh, don't cut yourself. So, we ended up making a shitload of modifications to the bumper. We didn't realize how much actually needed to be done here. So you can see where I made a couple of bad measurements. Had to chop it up a little bit. But from our test fit, it looks like everything's gonna work. We had to trim extra material off this edge because this was actually too thick for our bracket to fit properly. This bracket now fits flush with the rim of the bumper itself. And then when we slide these bolts into these holes, they fit now. So we're gonna go ahead and knock that out real quick. Look at that body line. It was a struggle, man.
Just gotta get this hump out.
Aren't you happy I told you to stick with the original brackets instead of zip ties? Huh?
Zip ties are the greatest invention ever.
Well, they don't keep a line like that. And this won't wobble like a zip tie would and possibly snap and then have to do all this over again.
Zip ties snap?
Over time, yes.
Okay.
Cool, now we gotta do the other side. How many hours later? About 2.5?
Shit, man. I don't know, we did take a lunch break.
Because we killed the battery on the drill?
The drill died, and we let the dogs play. Well, I ain't gonna lie, I thought we were gonna knock this out in 2 hours. Fucking hell, man.
What is it? Jacob says, whatever your estimated time is,
Multiply by 5.
multiply by 2 and add 40 minutes. Something like that.
Is that per bolt or per project?
That's whatever you estimated your project going to be. So if you said, oh, it'll take a day, it'll take 2 days.
I got you.
And 40 minutes. All right. So we're gonna do, since we got one side done, we're gonna get the other side and then do the top. Since there's a molded spoiler, this is going to have extra material, so that'll hopefully should flatten this out once we get that side. And what I'm worried about is us having to pull over here because it's so tight now over there that I'm thinking we're gonna have to stretch this, but we'll see. This is the swamp house nighttime setup. And there we have it. Hey, put my lamp down.
Yeah, I gotta get the good view.
All right. Everything is on. Yes, present it. My car model. Oh, poke out the belly. There you go. It's all on. It wasn't easy. It was not easy, yo. There was a little bit of, there was like this big knot here that needed to get cut out. There was a knot in here in the mounting for the third brake light, and also it needs to be shaped up better. Obviously the same knot was over here. I needed to cut that out. It got pretty tight on this side, but this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. I feel like it could be much worse, but it lines up pretty nicely. The only thing that is worrying me, and it worried me since I got it out of the box, is right here there's a lump. You know, it should be tight like that because it's a, you know, a molded spoiler, but there's a lump right here, so I don't know if that's something that'll just easily come out like when I do finally get this painted and finished, but I don't know.
Or some heat.
Or some heat, yeah, maybe. After it sits for a little bit. Obviously I'm not gonna be painting it immediately, so I'm gonna let it sit like this for a little bit. But yeah, let me shut up and stop talking, and we'll do a final inspection in the morning with the car wheels on, spacers on, and car on the ground. So did you have fun today, Justin?
Not at all.
Did we learn anything?
A little bit, maybe. Not really.
Not really.
No.
We improvised a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
It's not really learning when it's just drill holes and bolt in, but at the same time, bolt in requires some fitment, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty much what this was.
Yeah.
Everything kind of went together really well. I wasn't here for the fender, so I don't know, but a lot of the manufactured OEM stuff was thrown back in, so can't really be mad, honestly, for a giant mold of plastic.
Yeah.
You can't really be
rubber?
mad.
Is that rubber or plastic? I don't know. I don't know.
Polyurethane, what do they call it? It's a thermoplastic, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we will see you in the morning.
Not me.
Oh, okay. Well, not just.